Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful Arizona spring day. We're thrilled you're all here. You know, it just doesn't seem that long ago to me that I was leaving Toledo for Tempe with everything I had. I'd never been to Arizona. I didn't know one person here. Came out here to get my education, met my wife, raised my family, built a business here, and today, this year, 100,000 people will do the same. Arizona's economy is booming, and the people that are coming out here are just looking for an opportunity to carve their own path. And that means a good paying job and meaningful work. But too often, our government has acted as an adversary, not an ally, for people that want to work. Well, my friends, today, those days are over. Today, Arizona lets it be known loud and clear, we are open for opportunity. With this legislation, Arizona becomes the first state in the nation to grant universal recognition of occupational licenses from other states. And like most things around here, we did it together. With over 300 companies moving to Arizona over the last several years and more on the way, we're proud of the businesses that are thriving across our state. But what about the little guy? What about the single mom who needs to make ends meet? The entrepreneur who wants to start and scale a new enterprise? Or the young person who's just starting their career? These are the people that can't afford lawyers and lobbyists. They don't have the help to navigate the obstacles and the government red tape that is so often placed in front of them. They're not asking for anything special, just their shot at the American dream. Well, with the signing of this bill today, Arizona is going to lead the charge in a new era of economic freedom in America, where if you are willing and able and ready to work, you can. Our solution is pure common sense, and it's an Arizona original. It says if someone is licensed in another state, if their qualifications, training, certification, and expertise meet Arizona's standards for public health and safety, let's grant them an Arizona license and let's let them work. We know that there's dignity in all work, and we know that whether you make your living as a plumber, a barber, a nurse, or anything else, you don't lose your skills simply because you pack up a U-Haul truck and make the decision to move to Arizona. The bill we are signing today protects public health and public safety while eliminating unnecessary and costly red tape. It's an idea that no other state has done or tried, and we believe it can be a model for the country on how to unleash economic opportunity and how Republicans and Democrats can work together to get things done. I want to thank the many people and organizations who helped make this pioneering reform possible. First and foremost, I want to thank bill sponsor, Representative Warren Peterson. Warren, I want to thank you for your leadership, your partnership, and your friendship. I also want to say thank you to Michelle and his kids and his entire family who's joining us here today. Kids, I hope you're proud of your dad. He's done really good work here. Thank you, Warren. I also want to say thank you to the bill's co-sponsors and every member of the legislature, Republican and Democrat, who came together to pass this legislation. And a special thank you to Carol, Sophia, and Kevin for being our guests here today. They represent real professionals who would have benefited from this reform and are real-world examples of the need for it. And finally, I want to say thank you to the thought leaders from around the country, Shoshana Wiseman from R Street, the Institute for Justice, Americans for Prosperity, and Arizona's own Goldwater Institute, and many others for your persistent support. And on behalf of everyone who is considering moving to Arizona or who is on their way, thank you all for making this moment a reality. And with that, I have a simple message to people across the country. Come to Arizona. Be ready to work. We are open with opportunity. Now let's sign this bill. House Bill 2569, Law of the Land. And now to show that we're going to waste no time cutting red tape and getting down to business, let's go cut this red tape.